trail magic.
Good morning, everyone. So I just got dropped off by Boots Off Hostel at Tennessee 91. The goal today is going to be to sock pack the 21 miles southbound back to the hostel. And I'm going to tent camp there again tonight. And then tomorrow, probably going to head out towards Damascus. I slept really good last night. Didn't get quite as cold as I was expecting it to. Probably like high 30s. And yeah, it was a nice night. Good to be in the hostel. Had some McDonald's, so that's always good. Today I'm kind of trying to see how quickly I can do these 20 miles. I think it'd be really cool if I could do it in 8 hours or less. It's going to be a nice day. It's supposed to be mid to high 60s and sunny. Alright, so I'm like an hour in. I think I've covered like 3.2 miles so far, so I'm doing really good. Some of you may be wondering like why I'm trying to do these 20 miles so fast. And it really just comes down to when you're through hiking, you're walking all day, every day. Sometimes you get a little bored if you do like the same thing every day. So sometimes it's nice to challenge yourself and do something a little bit differently. Whew, I feel like I'm going to be out of breath like all day because I'm trying to do this so fast, but it's fun. I'm having a good time. It's a beautiful day. And I know as soon as I get back, I can take a shower and I think I'm going to do pizza for dinner tonight. Sounds delicious. I brought an entire bag of cheese with me today. Gotta love that hiker hunger. Alright, y'all, so another hour has gone by. In the past hour, I did like 3.1 miles, so moving really good today. The rocks and the roots are definitely slowing me down now. Still making good time, but going a little bit slower. So I was just thinking about this and figured I'd share it with you guys. But I kind of want to talk about my backpack for a second. This backpack is the Gossamer Gear Mariposa, and I think it's around 60 liters in capacity in total. And I'm getting to the point where I think it's kind of just overall a little bit too big for me. So for one, actually, hold on one second. So for one, the hip belt is too big. I've been trying to order a small hip belt from Gossamer Gear because luckily you can switch them out. But the small hip belt has been out of stock for a while, so that's a bit of a bummer. I don't know what I'm going to do about that because right now almost all of the weight is on my shoulders, which my gear hasn't been very heavy at all. When I got into the Black Bear Resort, I weighed my bag and it was like 22 pounds. So that's pretty good. I didn't have a ton of food in there or a ton of water, but with food and water, I'm usually around like somewhere between 25 and 27. And that's with winter gear. So, you know, I have a 10-degree quilt, a fleece liner, warm sleeping clothes, insulated booties, all that good stuff. Which kind of leads me to my second problem. With all of my winter gear, I have the bag like fully cinched down. That means when I switch to summer gear, I'm going to have a lot of extra space, which I don't really like because I want the bag like as tight as possible. That way my center of weight is like as close to my core as possible. So I don't know what I'm going to do about this bag yet. I've had several different backpacks before. Some of you may remember last year I used both a Hyperlight and an Osprey. This one is by far my favorite. It's lightweight, it's super comfortable. I like the way I can organize it, so I don't know. Kind of torn. I may look into like a smaller Gossamer Gear bag, or I might just email them and see like how long it's going to take for the hip belt to be available. That's really my biggest concern with it because carrying almost all of the weight on my shoulders is uncomfortable. There's the lake. I'm getting closer. It's like, well, I'll just show you. 12:41, 11.84 miles in for the day. I've slowed down a little bit in the past couple hours, just because of rocks and a little bit tired, I guess. Some of the trees are starting to get leaves. I'm so excited for spring. Can't wait for stuff to get green. Although I will really miss the pretty views. Like right now, you can see the lake. Alright, so I have like 5 miles left until I get to Boots Off. It's about 2 o'clock, so pretty happy with how I'm doing. I definitely have slowed down in comparison to like the first couple hours today, but that's okay. I'm really excited because very soon I'll be coming up on the Watauga Lake and Dam, and I can already see the lake. It's beautiful. But for a while I'll be walking beside it, so that's just going to be awesome. The lake is so pretty. It's starting to get pretty warm out here. But yeah, it's been a good day. I've just recently been listening to some podcasts and a little bit of music, so that's been fun. And besides that, there's not really a ton going on besides just hiking. I was pretty much up on the ridgeline all day today, but now I'm starting to go down, so that's cool. Okay, I was like, where's the trail? And then I saw the little marks on the road. Makes sense now. You would think I know, considering I've done this before. I'm less than a mile away from the dam. Woo! I'm tired, but excited. Just made it to the roadwalk and having some more cheese. I want to jump in the lake so bad right now. Ugh, if only it wasn't April. Only like a half a mile away. I can't wait to get some pizza and root beer. Also can't wait to take a shower because it is hot out here this afternoon. Just made it to the beach, woo! So pretty. I wish it was warm enough to swim today, but it's not. I made it.
Coming down off the game ball. Oh no. Yeah, so I like.
Home sweet home.